Hi everybody, little garden update. Sage is looking a little rough. I planted some red Reuben basil in this bed here. This is pretty much the herb bed with the peas. And then over here I planted some beans there. And I just planted that. And we got some sunflowers and some lettuce coming in, which I am going to thin that out. And I have some peppers. This is supposed to be scallions, but I think I only have one. Unless that's grass. It could be grass. But this is what I've been working on. I made a art trellis for the cucumbers, which hopefully later in the year I can use for something else. Because I have honeydew and I have cantaloupe and I only have one of these. And I'm making a bed here, but that's last on my list because today I am filling this bed in. And on this side I've got pickling cucumbers. I planted some dill, and then I have a space here which I haven't quite figured out what I want to do with that space yet. I might just throw some basil in there because that tomato plant right there is going to get pretty big. I could do some more lettuce, which may not be easy to get to. Maybe some root vegetables. But here I'm going to throw some dirt in there and some compost and excuse me, some fertilizer. And I haven't quite figured out what I'm planting in this yet. All the stuff I have is out front. I'm thinking the watermelon's gonna go here, and I'm just gonna kind of let it go that way. And then the peppers that I have, I'm gonna plant back here, kind of as a barrier, even though you can see that. Oops. I have to be careful because I just trampled over some lavender I just planted here, and I just planted more there. Also, you can see that I have so many rows of Sharons growing in because I forgot to cut my tree back last year. And I have a crap ton of mint and lemon balm and daisies. A crap ton. Like, it's just all throughout. I'm finding lemon balm all over my property, like in places I didn't even, just crazy. So I'm thinking I'm just going to do the peppers back here, and I just realized I just didn't fence that area off. Well, I haven't gotten to that yet anyways. But this is the big project that I'm working on. So I think the watermelons are going to go in here. I have 3 plants. I haven't figured out what I'm planting in there yet. Nor have I figured out what I'm planting in here. Like I said, I have honeydew. I have cantaloupes. I have sugar pumpkins. I have the Connecticut field pumpkins. I have the jack-o'-lantern. What else do I have? Oh, I have a lot of butternut squash. Maybe I'll do butternut squash in like one side or something. Or maybe I'll build a trellis in the back. But on the other side of that, sunflowers, which they're looking a little weak right now, but that's okay. I gotta water everything. And then I planted a bunch. I just chaos planted and fertilized and mulched in hopes that they'll come up. And if they don't, then I wasted sunflower seeds. I put some lemon balm there, and I put my strawberries over here, and you can see that I'm getting some strawberries, which I'll probably pick these when we're done because it looks like they're not going to get much bigger than this. I have my zucchini over here, which it looks like it's just male flowers. These two are male flowers. Oops, sorry. This was a male flower, and then this clearly is a male flower. And I added more mulch and dirt to this, because I think I had mentioned in my last video that the stem had split. So I did that. And then here, which I have to add a little bit more dirt, I kind of ran out, I planted my sweet potato slips. Which, fun fact that I just learned is that sweet potatoes are in the morning glory family, and potatoes are in the nightshade family. And sweet potatoes, you can't just plant it in the ground. You have to grow things called slips, and I'll post about that because I still have some. Let me just. This one popped out. I don't know what's going on here. Hello. We're supposed to be under the dirt. Here we go. That is the problem I'm having. I should have grabbed another bag. And that's the other thing too, is usually I don't go like crazy buying dirt or whatever. And I know I know there's like a controversy about that, but you know, it is what it is. But I should have grabbed more because I only grabbed those for this. These take about 8 to 10 bags of 2 cubic feet bags, if that makes sense, because yeah, so 10 of those for this. And you could use I did grab some of that, but I also have some of my own compost, which I mean, you really could just use one bag for this. I kind of used one bag for this whole thing, and I'm going to use 3/4 of the bag for this because some of that's going to go over here. Some trellises, which maybe will go in there for beans, more beans. Yeah, so hopefully after this year, the only thing I really would need to do is get some dirt for containers, because I plan on doing a lot of container gardening as well. Sorry, I'm very heavy on the pollen, so I probably sound crazy. Oh, my red potatoes are starting to pop off, which I have to fill more of this in. And you can see that I did what's called hilling for these, but I mean, seriously, it's like I don't even do it, because I mean, I hill it up and I cover everything, and then I come out like the next day or 2 days later and it looks like this. And I got one that's flowering, so I'm like, oh crap. These are the blue, oh my god, I'm losing my balance. The blue ones. Where's the tag? Ugh. These guys. So they're almost done. I think I should just, I don't know, maybe just do that. And I have some garlic in here. I have garlic everywhere, and it's looking kind of weak. Garlic, I mean, I'm not bad at garlic. I'm actually pretty good at it, but this past year, like last year's garden was weak. But you know, that's just like my own personal opinion. A lot of people are completely in awe, and I'm just like, no, it's weak. Anywho, I have these things here, these trellises right here that my dad gave me, and then I have a tomato cage. And I think what I might do with the tomato cage is use it for I could use that one for beans, and I could use maybe these for the honeydew and the cantaloupe, you know, maybe have it grow up and out. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Oh my god, the sun just came out. So that's kind of what we're looking at right now. Quite an improvement. So my goal is, the blueberry plant. Let me talk about that really quickly. So the blueberry plants, I want to put on the outside, right? But I'm afraid that the birds are going to get them. But that's an easy fix. in pots, by the way, so the bunnies don't eat them. Or I could just plant that one there in that thing. But then I would just take a good portion of that bin. So yeah, because what I wanted to do was plant blueberry, lavender, and like herbs on the outside. And I just ordered some morning glories and moonflowers. I'm just gonna go over here because my neighbor came outside. From Baker's Creek. So actually I just ordered a whole bunch of seeds from them, which I will definitely do a video on that, because there's certain ones that I bought for certain reasons. And I think I was going to talk about something else, but I got distracted. So that's a weed. Yeah, see, you can see my garlic in this one is very weak. Like it's just struggling. And I need to weed this. But yeah, see, these are my multicolored potatoes. They are, oh, what are you? You know, I try to keep this thing covered, but the wind keeps blowing it off and this thing keeps growing. And, you know, I hope the pests aren't going to be that pesky, whatever. Oh, my carrots. My carrots, I think, are struggling a little bit. So what I might do is I might plant some carrots today and some chives next to the carrots, which is a companion planting thing. You can do chives, onions, garlic, shallots, scallions next to carrots because they deter carrot flies. And in here we have, this is a bunch of lettuce. I think I've already mentioned that before, but that's coming in nicely. This is my first year growing celery, and I think I'm doing okay. Also my first year growing red cabbage. It is warming up, so I am a little concerned about that. And also, I believe those are radishes, and I think that's a beet in there. And I thought, oh no, that's a beet. I don't know what that is. Oh, don't tell me that's lemon balm. If that's lemon balm, I'm going to be so mad. Because I don't even know how it gets in here. It just does. It creeps in everywhere. But it looks like I have some beets right there. I just tried to kind of fill in over here a little bit. And I might have to do that again. Just because I may have accidentally let it dry out too much. So, yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. And I think that's it. I think I'm done talking. We just mowed the lawn. The birds and the squirrels and the chipmunks and the bunnies and whatever else comes out of the woods are fed. And that's it. So we'll keep you updated on this greenhouse too. Yeah, this is not a 3-hour job unless you put it on like a completely level, sturdy, concreted whatever, and it's not windy. But yeah, all right, cool. So that's what's going on here at the Herbalicous Gardens. Everything is really popping off. I really have elevated my gardening this year. I've been doing this now for 5 years straight at this house, but I've, been planting and all that stuff for longer than that. But here at this place, consistently, this would be the 5th year. So I feel like I'm hitting right around where things start to click. Because it does take time. I mean, I know everyone sees people on Instagram and YouTube and it's like, oh my gosh, you look at their garden and then like you rush and try and get it all done, but little at a time. You gotta go a little at a time. So, mail truck. All right. Well, that's my cue to go. Thank you for watching. I hope you keep on watching. Hit that like button, subscribe, bell, blah, blah, blah. You guys know what to do. It's YouTube. All right. Have a great day.